Hi guys, Amy here. I love talking about creating success habits. Here's a really simple one that can actually help you achieve your goals faster that you already know how to do. Maybe you've just gotten out of the habit of doing it. And that is get to know yourself better. So what do I mean by that? One of the concepts that I love to coach on is identifying your drivers. And that is getting familiar with understanding what it is that actually lights you up. What activities, what emotions do you need to feel and need to be doing in order to feel your best, energized and in your element? And then what are those things that deplete your energy or that make your brain scramble, that you're just not that great at? In knowing this, what drives you, you can, and in honoring these things about yourself that we all have, these traits, our interests, we can better prioritize. You can better prioritize what is meaningful to you, and that is going to help you to harness your focus. One of the things that I have new clients do when I start working with them is identify their drivers. And that's an exercise to sit and figure out what lights you up. How do you want to feel? What kind of emotions make you feel super energized? What kinds of activities light you up? And a lot of times people don't know what they are. It really takes some conscious effort and consideration to sit there and think about, oh, this is what it is. It really is a process. If it is a process, if it does take somebody some time to figure out, I think it's because we've gotten away from listening to our instincts, which seems to be kind of normal, unfortunately, which is interesting because our instincts are innate, by definition. So you know how to listen to your instincts, and chances are, if you're unhappy in a certain area of your life or not yet where you want to be, or having a challenge blocking off time to focus towards your goals, it's because you're not able to prioritize what's meaningful because you're not trusting your instincts that it's okay for this activity, this thing, this goal to be meaningful to you. So by getting to know yourself better, one, you can more easily identify your goals and then trust your instincts to prioritize, okay, this is my time, I'm focusing on my goal. I believe in my goal, it's important to me, it's showing up for a reason, it's making me curious and excited, I'm gonna trust those emotions versus, well, I'm being drawn in this direction. I keep getting this curiosity, this interest, this idea keeps popping up, but there's a chance that it may not work out if I focus my efforts there. So let me just not even go there. Well, that's going to keep you further from where you want to be. And also, when we are not honoring how we feel about something, I believe we're actually depleting our self-esteem because you're denying yourself. You're not honoring yourself. If you know, like for me, for example, I know that I feel most energized when I'm in a big city. So I finally moved myself to the biggest city and I'm much happier. It doesn't even matter if I'm sitting in my apartment all day, working, writing. I need a lot of alone time to get my creative stuff done, but I'm still feeding off of the energy of the city, and that makes me feel good versus when I go to the suburbs, everybody's different. So for me, the suburbs don't work. I can only handle it for a few days before my energy starts to deplete. I become slower, I'm less focused, and I'm not as sharp. So in knowing this about myself, I can give myself what I need and not question that, hey, this is what I need. So I encourage you to take some time to get to know yourself better, what it is you need, what drives you, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. And also key is to really pay attention to how you feel around certain people. If somebody is depleting your energy, pay attention to that and create some distance there. In doing so, you are honoring yourself, and that is true self-empowerment. It helps you elevate your self-esteem, and it helps you reach your goals faster because you're able to prioritize what is meaningful because you are trusting your instincts. So important, so simple. Oftentimes these success habits are just very simple little shifts that we can make that are going to help you over time accelerate towards your goals and help you feel much happier. So in getting to know yourself better, you can go toward what is the right direction for you, which means you will ultimately get there even if it takes some time, versus by ignoring your instincts, ignoring what doesn't feel good, and keeping yourself going further away from where it is you really want to be. So if you don't know what drives you, I encourage you to take some time, do a little brainstorming exercise, take an hour or two to sit there and journal, jot down some notes that this, the emotions that you like to feel that light you up, those activities, your interest, you have those for a reason. And by trusting in your emotions and letting them guide you in the right direction for you, you will get there faster.